hot out here. Oh, what's going on, fam? It's your boy Anthony O'Neal, and guess what? Today we're starting a brand new series called the Wannabe series. Yes, you may want to be a doctor, a lawyer, attorney, a school teacher, you name it. This series is for you. And I'm pumped, boy, because today we're in Columbia, Tennessee. We're gonna holler at my good friend Bryson, who is a dope graphic artist, but now he's doing something with wood. I don't know what I'm about to get myself into, but keep it locked right here on the Wannabe series. I'm about to go cut some wood. Peace.
Tell them who you wanna be, wanna be. Tell them who you wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. Tell them who you wanna be, girl.
What's up, man?
What's up,
How are
man?
you?
How are you, bro?
Welcome to the workshop.
Hey, man, this is nice.
Thank you. Try to keep it outside.
I told everyone that you did some graphic work, now you're working on some wood.
Well, yeah, like you said, I did a bunch of graphic design. I spent a lot of time on a computer building out, things in my head and things for my clients.
Okay.
And what really started to happen was I was getting kind of antsy. I thought, man, I really need to work with my hands.
That's good.
So I went home, just after work, started working with my hands and building things like cutting boards and birdhouses and jewelry boxes.
Yeah.
People were like, oh, what about a table? Can you do a table? What about a coffee table or a sofa table? It's like, sure, I'll give it a try. When you're design thinking, you can kind of think through like, well, I think, this angle and that angle. Boom, you got a table after several months of trying to figure it out.
The key thing he said there that I really want y'all to hear, that he said he was good with his hands. So you're saying if a young man or even a young lady is good with their hands, this profession, being a carpenter and doing stuff around wood, this is a good place to consider.
Absolutely. It's a really great job if you are not afraid to take risks, and you're super curious, and you're willing to make mistakes. And then you learn, like, wow, my hands are really powerful. I can do some really cool stuff with just using my mind and using the right tools.
Man, I can preach off of that, but I ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I know I'm okay with my hands. I'm not a beast, but we're gonna do something today. What are we gonna do today? What are we building today?
I think we can make a pretty cool cutting board. What do you think?
I'm with it, but can we get creative with the cutting board?
I think so. Maybe some little monogram, like maybe an A for Anthony.
Let's do it,
All right,
bro. Let's get to work, bro.
First, we got some really nice wood over here.
Okay.
Got some cherry, got some walnut. These are some woods that you can get at your local wood store. So we're gonna cut this down to size.
Okay, wait. Don't try it at home without your mom and daddy, though.
Yeah, and proper safety gear.
Proper safety gear. By the way, I don't have on any yet, but I'm getting there. I need glasses.
Where did I put those? That. Just some glasses.
Thank you, man. I need these.
And here's some earplugs.
Earplugs? Why, something going in my ear? I think I can hear my ears. Hello?
What?
You can't hear me for real?
No, I can't hear you,
This ain't gonna work.
We just took off all that old barnwood look, all this like rough stuff, because when this is cut, it's cut at a sawmill.
Let me ask you this question. Have you ever messed up on this piece right here? Like, do you ever get like discouraged sometimes when
you see that fire pit over there?
Yeah.
That's my mess up pile. I just get really mad and I throw it over there, and then every so often I bring all my friends over and we light it up on fire and have a good time. Yeah.
But the key thing is you're still here doing it.
Yep.
Why?
There's just something about that, you mess up, you're like, hey, I can try again, it's totally fine. It's kind of like in graphic design, you undo, you hit the undo button. Can't really undo as easily in woodworking.
Right.
So in some ways, it's made me slow down and think about things and make decisions carefully. Instead of in design, I'll just go this far, and if I mess up, I Control Z, undo everything, and start over. My favorite part about woodworking is there is an immense sense of gratification when you're done. Like, you're just
Wow.
like, I did that. Like when you,
Wow.
like you'll notice when we finish and we put this coat of oil on the cutting board,
Yeah.
it just turns this perfectly golden color, and you're just like, man, I did that.
That's right, I did
And that
this.
is really cool. So then when we glue things up and run things through, it's really important that in woodworking, everything is perfectly square and flat.
Okay, what's next?
All right, so we're gonna cut them all at about the same size with our table saw over here. Yep.
And what does this do? This is making the size even?
So this blade is gonna rip cut it all the way across. So what we wanna do, we're gonna use this fence right here. So this fence allows us to push our wood through
Evenly.
even, so it rides along this fence.
Yep.
And we'll cut off the excess. There you go, all the way through. Something like woodworking, anybody can do woodworking with hand tools in their own apartment.
That's good stuff.
I mean, if you just have hand tools, it doesn't kick up dust, it doesn't do a lot of noise.
Yeah.
You know, it's a saw, it's a screwdriver, and a couple of things like that. You can build pretty much anything.
Wow.
And just try that at home at first, you know, something like on YouTube, just some videos, which is totally how I learned everything, YouTube.
I love it, I love it. What are we about to do now? What's next?
All right, so we cut up all of our pieces of wood, if you remember.
Yep.
So what we want to do now is make a cool pattern and glue them together, because you know most cutting boards kind of have stripes to them or some kind of interesting pattern.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do right now. Yep.
This is mad.
All right, so we got it all glued up.
Okay,
So now we're going to take our clamps and get them real tight on there. So if you want to get on that side maybe, and we'll just tighten this up.
Yeah, man, I got you. I can tighten things up, but I can't get my hands gluey.
That's all right. Yep. So you just
I
give
got
it a good
muscle.
squeeze, and then all the glue is going to start coming out
Oh,
the
yeah,
edges
you
there.
see that right there?
Yep.
That's what the muscles doing, boy.
Not too tight.
Oh,
that's
shoot.
good enough.
Okay.
So once it dries, we'll be able to scrape all that off.
Okay.
And then that machine that we used earlier that planed the wood,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
run this through there again, and it'll scrape all the glue off, the extra glue. But when it's done, we'll clean it up, and it'll look something like that. So we want to do an A for Anthony, is that what we're doing?
That's right. That's right, bro. Cut my meat on this A-board.
Do you do a lot of cutting? You do a lot of...
I do a lot of cooking.
You do a lot of cooking at home?
Yes.
That's good. Well, then you know the importance of a really good cutting board.
Absolutely.
Let's make sure that we're the same.
Man, this is great stuff. So let's say this is mine. I'm gonna keep
all right.
this.
Okay.
But let's just say if you was making this to sell for to someone.
So we actually opened up our very own store.
Dope.
So when I make stuff, I take it right down the street about 5 minutes away and put it up in our shelves.
Can we go check out that shop?
Totally.
I want these young people to see what something with their hands can become.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's go see it.
Perfect.
All right, you guys, so we're here in Columbia, Tennessee, here at the Needle and Grain shop. Man, this is a beautiful shop.
Thank you.
Did you actually make this?
Yeah, I got a few things in here, like these cutting boards to make, kind of looks like a whale.
This is a cheese board?
Yeah. Or a
My
paddle.
grandmother would have had this back in them days. But anyways, cheese board.
Yeah.
Creative name for it. Tell the people, man, how they can find out more about your shop, your online store. How can they find out more information about you?
Just our website, needleandgrain.com. You can follow us on Instagram at needleandgrain. That's something we spend a lot of time there. Got a lot of fans there. We like to keep in touch that way. It's probably the best way.
That's the best way.
Or come visit us in Columbia, Tennessee. Totally.
Hey, if you're ever in this area, definitely come by. I absolutely love it. Thank you
Good.
guys so much, man.
Yeah, thanks for stopping
You're
by.
absolutely
Had a
fine.
good time.
All right, you guys, good stuff today here, man, in Columbia, Tennessee, learning how to use my hands. And what are some things that you want to learn about? Do you want to be a police officer? You want to be a lawyer? Or something creative, something that I may not even know about? I want you to comment below, drop that title, drop that name, drop that career, and you never know. You may see it right here on the Wannabe series. Go tell your cats, dogs, students, I don't care who. If they want to be somebody, come holler at your boy and stay tuned for a lot more right here. Gotta go.